This is Andrea Starr, and she's a photographer. She started her own photography company, Andrea Starr Photography, 8 years ago with the dream and passion of taking photos as a career. When she first started out, she had no formal training or real experience. For her, photography started out as a hobby when she got a camera one year from someone and she started taking photos of her then baby. Once started, she was hooked. She set out to teach herself all that she could about photography, shutter speed, aperture, lighting, editing, and anything else to do with her passion. Today, she does photography full-time, has a successful company, has a large clientele, and this year she is shooting a record 14 weddings. This last Memorial Day weekend, I had the chance to go and follow Andrea Starr on 2 photo shoots and film her in her natural habitat. One shoot was of an infant and the other was an engagement photo shoot. I was able to see her interact with clients and to see her get excited and enthusiastic about photographing them, as they smiled, laughed, and had fun. First, we went on the infant photo shoot.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta look up.
She's like, I can't. The rose is blocking my face.
You put a giant flower on your head. Okay, go ahead and put your hand up there, Brad, please. Okay, so now we're gonna do some where you're gonna have her. So you have her head in your chest, so her legs are out like this. Okay. So as you're cradling her, yep, like this, and what I'm getting are her feet with the head. Yep, so turn this way. Look at the little toes.
And of course, there's the fashion part of photography, where clients need help picking out what looks good on camera.
Photographer's job is never done.
Are those connected?
Yeah. All right.
At least even if we put the bottoms down there.
You'll be able to tell. It's true. Look, this is cute.
On our way to the engagement photo shoot, I was able to ask Andrea Starr a few questions about photography. Here's what she had to say.
I like that from any event or any given day, it's all you have to look back on. You know, like for wedding photography especially, you know, people spend tons of money on cakes and dresses and flowers, but at the end of the day, the photos are the thing that they're going to cherish the most years and years down the road. They're not going to care about the dead flowers or, you know, what the food tasted like. They're going to look back on the memories of their photos, and that's what I love. Majority of what I know is self-taught. All the basics were self-taught. I think because the industry is so saturated right now, you know, with people just coming out of the woodwork, they get a DSLR and boom, they're a photographer. That always stuck with me, that I had a difficult time reaching out and asking people or even taking a class to learn the basics, because I knew I could learn the basics. I could book learn it. I could, you know, learn what ISO and aperture and shutter speed was, and you know, how to shoot manual and how to nail it in camera. But what I needed help with the most was just feeling like I couldn't find my style. I couldn't come into my own for some reason, and that was really frustrating. I felt like, or it's an industry where, I guess because it's art, it's very easy to, you know, be envious of others' work or their talent, and always wish, that you could be just like that, or that you could produce something like that, blah, blah, blah. And you get so caught up in that you lose sight of just shooting the way that you want to shoot, and realizing that inherently is your style. That becomes your style. So whatever it is that motivates you, some people it's, you know, classic portraits. Some people it's just business, it's just money, and they enjoy it, but it's not a driver for them. For me, I figured out after taking a workshop that it's motion, emotion, and light. Light is by far my biggest driver. But if I have motion or emotion in there, even without light, that's what inspires me.
When you go on a photo shoot with Andrea Starr, not only do you get photos in the end, but you also have fun and laugh, and you learn your right from your left.
So take your right hand and it's going to go up behind his neck. That's your left hand down. Right here. So going to get this. We're so going to get this. Pull him in. There.
So he's getting. I know, John, back of your face just a little bit. We want her to still breathe. Breathe. Yes.
Gorgeous. Okay, so this time, stay right where you are. You're still looking at her, John, but Lindsay, you're gonna look more toward down here, yes. But you're happy about it, you're not mad. Now you're kind of telling her something again, but don't bury your nose too far in her ear. We don't want it to look creepy. Got it. Cool. I'd like you to move this way and interpret what that means.
And that is who Andrea Starr is. To find out more about Andrea Starr and Andrea Starr Photography, visit her website at andreastarphotography.com.